What's going on, Gemini? Welcome back into the channel. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be your reading for January 2025. So 2025 is the year of 9. This is going to be endings, closure, completion. It could very well be something you're anticipating. It could be something that is brought back up that you were not expecting to deal with, and it could be uncomfortable. So let's start off with telltale tokens and see where it lands on the moon mat and get an idea of what's going on for you. Happy New Year. All right, what's going on for our Gemini? And keep in mind, Gemini does not have to be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, okay? It can be any placement. We all have Gemini in our chart, even if we don't have a planet in Gemini, okay? All right, so what do we have for Gemini for January 2025, please? Okay, so we have the movie clapper in reverse on current self, number 84. And then love, we have the acorn, 64. So the acorn it represents perseverance towards a mighty goal, or, growing in stability. So the movie clapper represents, taking action or to begin something. And so it's in the reverse. So you haven't taken action personally towards love towards a love that is stable. So you haven't had stable love. So you haven't taken any action. So you haven't had any stable loves in your life. So therefore, you haven't taken any action towards, falling in love again, is what I'm feeling here. Let's go to Mystic Path. Tell me more, please, Spirit. For Gemini. Equanimity. I feel like no one's been able to change your mind regarding falling in love again. You just refuse to take action towards it. You feel more at peace not being in love or having another love enter your life. And therefore, you're at such peace that it's not something that you even think about. Tell me, I'm going to go to situations. Tell me more about this love and the acorn. For Gemini. One more. I need a new deck. This is worn out. Tell me more about the love and acorn. No. Good night. The first card that came out was the negotiator. So I feel like someone's begging for your attention. Like they want to get your attention. Yeah, they want to talk to you. But you're such at peace, and you'll see this. There's like a light of like protection around this guy. And you have somebody who's trying to get your attention. They want to talk to you, and it's almost like they're begging to get your attention. And it's regarding a love, right? Somebody has interest in you, and you don't want anything to do with it. You're like, don't come in my light beam, right? You know, I'm at such peace. No, I'm not taking action. And somebody's trying to get your attention. They want to get on the same page. So did this person that's trying to get your attention, and I don't even know if you notice this person trying to get your attention, but did something happen with this person? And so they want to come back to talk to you? And you're like, no, I'm good. I'm at peace. Oh my gosh, I gotta get a new deck. This thing is worn out. Let's go to Mystic Black Rose Oracle. Tell me more about this person that's trying to get Gemini's attention. That's what I want to know. Tell me more about this person trying to get Gemini's attention. Gemini don't want nothing to do with it. Tell me about this person, please, trying to get Gemini's attention. Oh. And the saga continues. So, Twin Flame. So this came out in Sagittarius. It came out in Libra. And it came out in Taurus. So you might want to check out those readings. So this is a strong connection, although I will say in Sagittarius's reading, Sagittarius had done the work. They were dealing with a false person that was toxic, and because they worked on themselves, incomes or incoming is a twin flame, okay? Someone that is their divine counterpart that matches them. So Libra was holding on to someone because they wanted them to be a twin flame, but they weren't. And their person wanted to propose or go to the next level or have a connection with their divine counterpart, their twin flame. Taurus, I can't even remember. I think it was in Taurus as well. Yes, Taurus as well. I can't remember the story on that one. Okay. So we have getaway and we have party with twin flame. Okay. All right. I'm with you. Gemini, I'm with you. Okay. It's my moon. I got you, baby. I'm with you. So this person that wants to get your attention, right? They want to talk to you. This person was always out having fun with other friends, doing things, risky behavior, having a lot of fun, partying, drinking, not even, it doesn't even necessarily have to be that, but out and about as if single and mingling, and they weren't worried about you. Now, they want to come back to you to begin a new cycle, adventure with you. Okay? Okay, so they want to possibly have you two get away together. All right, so you can talk and get on the same page. So you two have probably been in separation. Okay, this has been a separation period. And what happens after twin flames have been in a separation period for a while? They have nostalgia. You never get off each other's minds. Like, you can block it for so long, and then it starts knocking on them, right? Knocking on the back of their head. They're having dreams, and they're daydreaming during the day. They're seeing things. They're hearing songs, and it's a constant reminder of their divine counterpart. And so they can't get you off their mind. However, this was somebody that was always off doing their own thing and having fun. And maybe now you're tired of it. And you're like, yeah, I don't want to go that route again. Oh, wow. Okay. So tell me how Gemini really feels about this person. How does Gemini really feel about this person? Gemini, you're not talking. Come on. You can at least talk to me about it. Come on, Gemini. Oh. So this is the surprise card. You feel this person is trying to show back up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there's the surprise. So the guy's got flowers behind his back, and there's a lady over here. So he's, hiding that he wants to give her a gift. Here's the proposal. So either they really want to come in and offer a true commitment this time, or they're ready to definitely take it to the next level, whatever that means for you. So if you two were not in a solid connection before, they now want to actually make this connection solid. They're feeling the loss, the emptiness, since you have not been in their life. Okay? They know that they've caused a lot of drama. And they also are aware that they didn't open up to you before. So now, and you'll notice, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it with the light, but on this negotiation card, this is a water fountain, or like a drinking fountain, I guess. And there's water shooting out. So this person's like, blah, I'm feeling emotions. I think I'm ready to give you some emotions. So maybe this person was not really emotional before. So that might have been something they needed to work on, because as twin flames, as we know, each of you mirror something to each other that the other person doesn't want to look at, right? So for instance, let's just say emotion. Like, I'm afraid to be vulnerable towards my twin flame. But they can be vulnerable. So when they're around me, they're vulnerable. And I'm like, okay, that makes me uncomfortable because I don't like being vulnerable. But you're envious of the fact that they are, right? You want to be vulnerable, but you're scared as hell of it, right? You're scared. You don't want to do it. That's what I'm saying. So this person, maybe you were open and vulnerable, and so it scared them. So they always would run off and go party, because, when you're off partying and you're meeting people in clubs or dating websites and you're dating, just keeping it simple, keeping it surface level, they don't have to be vulnerable with these people. And that's part of them, at one point probably always running away. And so now they've probably had a little bit of a wake-up call. Okay, and they're like, I do cause... They probably had a lot of drama in their life too, because if you two were, connecting, and they would run off and go clubbing, doing risky things, then it was probably causing a lot of drama between the two of you. And you, at some point, you were just like, done. I'm at peace. Okay, I'm calm. You're not shaking me up anymore. So you might have Sagittarius in your chart, because check out Sagittarius, because that one dealt with drama too. Yeah, if you have a Sagittarius placement, or if you're dealing with Sagittarius, check out that one. Well, what the heck is going to happen here? Let's go over to, no. Let's go, I want to know, so what is the challenge? what is the challenge here? What's going to be the challenge? So obviously you are at a point where you're like, yeah, don't come past my light beam over here because I'm in the light. I'm shining. Don't disrupt it. And this person wants to make a go at it, and maybe you just don't trust it, right? So now, all right, what is the challenge here between Gemini and their person? So what is the challenge? Okay, so I'm going to take this one. It fell first. Finding love. So, seahorses mate for life. Oh, man. You're not going to like me, Gemini. You're going to hate me after I say this. But that's okay, all right? I'm here to tell you what shows up, okay? So your challenge, okay, is you finding, okay, another seahorse. Because this is your seahorse. Now, you don't have to take this person back, okay, at all. But you do know that you will always feel connected to this person, even if you find, another soulmate. And you can absolutely go do that, right? If you've done the work and you're at peace, you've worked on your shadow side, you've cleared your energetic field of this person, and you are adamant about not going back down that road because maybe they've hurt you one too many times because they were not willing to work on themselves, okay? Fine and dandy. Perfectly fine and dandy. This person you will always be connected to this person. And finding a love like this will not happen. This is a unique love, okay? That's why twin flames are unique, okay? You are each other's divine counterpart. So your challenge will be that you will not find something like this, okay, where you feel so deeply connected, because you are deeply connected. So that's something that you're going to have to take into account. And I don't know if you feel you'll find a deep connection. So this is mind, body, soul. The passion is amazing. And you two will always be connected for life, right? The seahorses are. So the passion is really strong. The spiritual connection is strong. So when you're thinking about them, they're probably thinking about you. You're always going to feel them. And from time to time, they're always going to pop back up in your mind. And at some point, you may come across each other, right? You may run into each other, or they may always try to reach out every so often, or you might have the urge to reach out to them. You don't have to. You can clearly move on and have a perfectly healthy relationship with a soulmate. But the challenge is it won't be like this connection. And I don't know if that's it. I would assume, because this card came out as the challenge, you are going to have a tough time with that, because you do feel so strongly for this connection, even though you're very frustrated by it, and that movie clapper is in the reverse. So you're blocking this. So I don't know. Maybe this person, if they can show you over time that they've worked on themselves, maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know, but that's what I got for you. I don't know. All right, so let's go here to Enchanted Cottage Oracle. What else can you tell me here? Yeah, I mean, it sucks when there's a lot of drama because they're running from working on themselves. I get that. 100% do I get that. And it's frustrating. Potent practice. Yeah, so you can take back your power and manifest what you want. You are in control of your destiny. You are your own little white witch, right? With the witch hat, right, under the moon. This is your life. You've pulled your power back. You can keep your power back. You can remain focused, and you can control what you want in your life, just like I said with the seahorses. But understand, it will not be a seahorse love. Okay? Led astray. So this is avoid temptation and stay focused on your path. Remain cautious, and I think you are remaining cautious. Thank you, Spirit. I think you want to make sure that this person doesn't come back in and turn you upside down once again. And so you are moving very cautiously. And your main concern is not allowing this person to come back in not healed, not have worked on themselves, and not willing to continue to work on themselves. And I think that's what you're worried about. If this person is, ready to come back in, maybe you could have a conversation with them and see. You're going to know right away if you feel like this person, and how you're going to know if this person comes back in and you have a conversation with them, they're going to be able to open up about what it was they did wrong, what it is that they need to work on. They will admit it. They'll know it. They'll tell you, because that's part of being vulnerable. So if they can't be vulnerable enough to tell you, hey, I understand this connection, I get it, I'm afraid of being vulnerable, say, I don't know, what exactly, it could be abandonment issues, whatever that is, they need to be able to show you that some way, whether they're seeing a therapist, whether they are seeing a spiritual worker, and they're able to verbalize to you what they did wrong in this connection, why they were always kind of running away from it and not running anymore, and willing to sit and face it. And oh, by the way, willing to continue to work on themselves. So I think, your main concern is don't lead me off my path, because you're already at peace, right? You're unshakable. And so if you're unshakable, even having a conversation with this person to see where they are in their healing phase, I don't believe they're going to lead you. You're not going to be able to, they're not going to be able to lead you off your path. Sweet harvest. Enjoy what you've earned and be generous with others. Blessings, gratitude, showing gratitude. Yeah, see, you've had blessings come in since you've worked on yourself. And you have gratitude for that. You are so grateful because of the path, the spiritual path you've been on and working on yourself. You've had many blessings come in, and maybe that's part of this. Your twin flame sees this, and now they're realizing they're on the wrong path. They've been led astray. And they're focused. So I would say, possibly go have a conversation and see if that's what this is about. And you'll know right away because, they're able to face you and have the difficult conversation. Do they truly regret losing you? Do they truly regret the drama that they've caused? Do they truly regret not opening up to you in the past? If they can talk about this, then I would say they've definitely done some work, because if they've been used to shallow, or maybe some shallow, but surface level connections, then my guess is they've never opened up to you before, ever, about how they truly feel about you. So let's get a final message for Gemini, please. Oh, Gemini. I tell you, these, hold on, let me pause you and get these. Okay, Gemini, here we are again. So let's get a final message for you properly to close out the reading. What is the final message here for Gemini, please? Inner child, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So this journey is a lot of inner child wounds, okay, that need to be faced and worked on. And it's giving yourself compassion through this journey, whether you decide to separate from this person altogether, or if you have a conversation with them. Regardless, give yourself the compassion you need. This is a strong connection, and hopefully this person's ready to come back in and show you that they've worked on their inner child wounds. Okay? I think you both need to show compassion towards each other, because, like I said, this is not a connection that will ever go away. It will always be there, whether you two end up with somebody else or not. So even if you do find yourself still thinking about this person, all while keeping them at arm's length because you don't trust the behavior. Regardless, give yourself compassion and know that you're still on your healing journey. And my throat's closing out. It's almost like I think this person had a lot of trouble opening up to you. And so maybe giving them a little bit of compassion and seeing and allowing them to try and open up to you. You don't have to be with them. You don't have to be with anybody you don't want to. But it might help you and it might help your person if you allow them to come in and be vulnerable with you. It's part of their healing journey, and it's also part of yours to actually sit and listen to what they have to say, whether you decide to give it another go or not. Completely up to you. Okay? Gemini, I hope this was helpful. I wish you all the best on your journey. If you want to check out those other readings, Sagittarius, Libra, and Taurus, the twin flame cards came out and yours. So you might get more information if you are on this journey and you do believe in that, divine connection, and you feel that you are on this journey. Feel free to check those out. You might get more information. All right? Much love and light. I'll talk to you soon.